In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automate Facebook Messenger with Manychat. We'll start right inside your Manychat account. Once you're logged in, look over to the left-hand sidebar and find the settings option. It usually appears as a little gear icon. Go ahead and click that. This is where you control all the connections and channels for your bot. Inside the settings area, you'll see another menu on the left. Look for the section called Channels, and under that, find Messenger. If your Facebook account isn't connected yet, you'll need to connect it here first by following the on-screen prompts. Once your Facebook page is connected, you can decide exactly what kind of messenger automation you want to set up. Manychat lets you configure things like your default reply, your welcome message, your main menu, conversation starters, opt-in automation, and opt-out automation. Choose the one that matches what you want to automate first. For example, many people start with a welcome message for new subscribers. After you've chosen what you want to work on, click either Create Reply or Edit, depending on whether you're building something new or updating an existing flow. This will take you to the Automations editor. In this editor, the first thing you'll see is the trigger. The trigger is what tells Manychat when to start this particular automation. For example, a common trigger is when a user subscribes by clicking the Start button in Messenger. If you want to add a different trigger, click on New Trigger. A pop-up window will appear showing you several options. You might choose a trigger like when someone clicks an ad, comments on a specific post, or uses a referral link. Pick the option that best fits how users usually interact with your page. Once your trigger is set, the next part of the flow is the reply. Click on the reply step and a panel will open on the left side of the screen. This is where you type the message that users receive immediately after the trigger. For example, you might write something like, "Hi, thanks for messaging us. How can we help you today?" Try to keep this first message friendly and clear. To make your automation more interactive, you can add buttons to that message. Click the Add Button option, give your button a clear title such as Support, and then choose what happens when that button is pressed. Select Messenger as the action, which means Manychat will send another message when they click it. Click Done, and you'll notice a new step added to your flow on the right. Click on that new step to open its editing options on the left side again. Now, add the reply that should be sent when someone clicks that button. For a support button, for example, your follow-up message might say, "Please describe your problem and we'll do our best to help you." This guides people to give you the information you need. You can repeat this process to add more buttons and replies, depending on what your page needs. You might create options for sales inquiries, frequently asked questions, or booking information. Take your time to think through the most common questions your audience has and build a simple path for each one. When you're satisfied with your flow and everything looks good in the editor, go to the top right corner and click Set Live. This activates your automation so that new messages and interactions in Messenger will follow the flow you just built. That's the basic process for automating Facebook Messenger with Manychat. Connect your page, choose what you want to automate, set your triggers, write your replies, add buttons and follow-up messages, and then publish it live.